Hello everyone. How are we doing today? How's the mic sounding? Hello Mocha, hello Adrian, hello Denim Jeans. Do drama, of course. Oh, move my phone away from the mic. I do want to take a look at this bracket. This was made by our very own Erdy Pop Lol Invitational Summit event. Looks like they put in a lot of work. So really quickly, we want to take a look at this. I don't know these players well enough to super go over the phases, but I want to see who won the bracket and who they played. If Joker isn't in SB Riot, I'll hopefully around there. I forgot to label the what's it called? The things properly, but I guess we can do that when more people get in here. Are you put that there? PG stats. Open for Meta Knight. Shulk. Ooh. Shulk winning something is very interesting. Nice result. Another is this just like the Shulk invitation? Why is there so many Shulk players? Who's in third? Probably the Karu. Alright, third place you had it was Karu. Place Richter. So not Shulk at least. Big result. Are low tiers more hype or less hype in your opinion? I think they're less hype because I think people shouldn't be losing to them, and it makes them really mad when they do, especially top players. Like a top player that still can't deal with like a Dr. Mario or Zelda, it's really bad. But when it's like a low tier character versus another low tier, that's when it gets real. That's Erdy Pop lol. That's how you do it. That's was it a Shulk Ditto in grand finals? I guess both players did have secondaries, though. You had tremendous do with the secondary nest, but I doubt that you'd use that in the Grands against Shulk. The user had secondary Cloud, which I could see. Because you're not going to pick K. Rool. But I could see the Cloud pick. But even then, it's only 9 times played, right? That's like one tournament. It's kind of gimmicky. I don't know what you refer to. The low tiers, yeah, I wish people were better versus them. It's not that hard, right? But oh well. Hello M9, how are you today? How's everyone today? We're having a lovely day. So I wanted to stream earlier on, but I didn't give a warning notification, so I guess y'all didn't even know. I don't think Zelda's that bad mid tier probably. I think Zelda's really bad. We will start this little bit more, and then if Erdy Pop actually does show up eventually, then we can go back to that little invitational, because I'm curious if the grand finals was a Shulk Ditto. Alright. We gotta make the tiers. So lame, hype, meh. Meh's gotta go there. We'll have great. We'll have good. I feel like that's pretty good. That's all the tiers we really need, right? We'll probably just go alphabetical order. So a couple of them are in messed up places though, because I need it for the thumbnail, but whatever. That don't really matter, TBH. Alright, I want to start with Bayo. I think Bayo's great. I love watching Bayo players, especially the story around the Bayo players. Because you have Lima, you have Bloom, you have Tampa, you have I forget the name of the person that upset Zomba. I know it starts with an M. But you have them having a lot of success. Like Bayo has just been doing incredible. And this character can be incredibly lame. But I think it's like it's a weird kind of lame. It's like very precise types of lame, you know? I like the Bayo type camping. At least when Lehman doesn't. I think he's camping's very impressive. Is this being judged by the average competitor, the coolest one? I'm thinking like the super top level, like top 50 players in the world, the best of the best. Mar, yes, thank you. Thank you, Smoke. I appreciate that. Your main Joker, we can skip the Joker. I think Joker's hype. He might move down to great, but I think he's hype. I'm only gonna have 10 in hype. I think that's gonna be my rule. But the stuff that Subaki does, those Subaki combos are super sick. Plus gun movement, I think, is always going to be cool. Also known as MK Sexo, true. Are we setting tier lists or not? Not right now, but I think we have. Do we have that in the Discord? Yeah, we do that. Definitely. I'm down to look at some tier lists after I do mine. I think that could be fun. Normal tier list or spectator tier list, whichever you really want to do. Cloud and Captain Falcon are hot ones. I actually disagree, but I will cross that bridge when I have to. Bowser. Okay, so this is a little bit tough because I love watching Leon and I love watching Hiro because they're so freaking scary. And I also play Bowser, but they don't do anything crazy. But I'll put them in great. I like the Bowser. I like the fact that you get back at 40 and you die. I think it's hilarious. Bowser Jr. I used to like Bowser Jr. a lot more, but now I'll put him in good. PT better be top tier. PT is going to be top tier. Wolf probably will be top tier. Spoilers, I know. I think I don't know. I just Bowser Jr. is cool, but it just spams side B a lot because that's like your game plan to character, and it just feels like it's like Steam Minecart, but like not a top tier. I will side B because it is strong, you know. Byleth, I don't like Byleth. I'm not really a sword character guy though, to be fair, but not Byleth. Hello, Blue Pick Skits. How are you? Some people think Cloud and Captain Falcon are hype, but I think they're kind of lame. I agree. Maybe not Cloud, but even the Cloud's not that exciting. Just Spargo is because he's better than people. The low tiers are very gimmicky too. Yeah, some low tiers I like the gimmicks of, but some of them it's lame. Low Corrupt Pilot. Their character's top five at least. Who you playing, Bluey? Well, I'll be the judge of that. Crom, I love Crom. I'll never not love. I don't think I need to explain that. Crom's awesome. Can there be a new tier with one character in it? Do you know what? Why the hell not? Depends on the character though. Put it under lame. The worst. Falco hype. I like Tilde Falco. Peach is good. Corin, yeah. Actually no. Corin's hype. First sword character. Pit, yeah. Diddy Kong. DK. I can't put Bowser there and then not put DK there. PT and watch us to fall asleep. No. PT is sick. This is a PT loving household. For MKLO specifically, Byleth's my favorite character to watch. I don't know why. It's because his Byleth is nasty. He's very talented with that character. But I agree. Outside of everyone else's Byleth, except maybe Riziasu's, not for me. Doc. See, Doc has the funny factor, which is problem. I'll just put him in great for now. Duck Hunt. I like Duck Hunt. I did like Big Duck Hunt fans run was really funny though. I'll put a meh. Falco, I think Falco's good. Because Tilde's Falco is the only Falco that I'm excited about. I think the rest are okay. But Tilde's Falco, that's in hype. Justin Bothgood, that's true. That's another good Both player. I'm not joking. Let's make big moves. Fall asleep, have trouble. Raito Duck Hunt, that guy doesn't play anymore. Does Raito still compete with Duck Hunt? I thought he switched to Banjo, which is like the only downgrade he could have switched to. I miss Raito at the top level though. When I figured out, not figured out, just remembered that he top 8 at Evo, that blew my mind. Luchas are lame, including Doc. I think Doc is the exception because he's funny. Raito at Evo, yeah. Crazy run. Greninja. Ah, I'm not a Greninja guy. I think this character's it's just like I don't know. This doesn't do anything cool. There's some cool water gun stuff actually. But I just don't think that's enough, you know? Diddy is lame. Diddy will probably be moved down to great realistically. But I'm just thinking like tweaks Diddy. That thing's insane. Pichu, I think Pichu's hype. Leah Greninja. Yeah, fair enough. Ganon is hype AF. I don't think so. Every time I see Ganon, I'm just like, ah, damn. I wish he was getting edge guarded, as he should be. Leah's the only good one. I like Tarek's Greninja as well, and JW whenever he plays. Ike. I think Ike's lame. Not an Ike fan. Character sucks. Super linear, and he's an idiot. Who's hyper, Terry or Kazuya? Terry for sure. Kazuya's funny though. They are interested what you think of Sora. I actually don't like Sora. I'm not a Sora fan. I just think he's really good. Ensign. I'll put there. I love Pichu. I love Pichu too. He's so funny. Fox. Not an Isabel guy. Because whatever. I guess rest stuff is cool, but that's literally it. So that's where he stays. All right, Kazuya. I think Kazuya is meh. I think Little's Kazuya is interesting, but it's only because he's really good at the game. Because it's interesting to see how he's winning these scenarios. Most Kazuyas, even at the top level still, very boring. And most of the Kazuya matches are also boring because they end up just getting camped as well. Ensign Hype AF. I'm not actually a big Ensign fan, but I can't, like, he's still great, but he's not my cup of tea. The Skyj Ensign is the only reason he's that high. Without Skyj, he'd be in like meh. Kazuya is lame. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna put Kazuya in lame because sometimes he has some crazy combos that are, or some just really nice string in Vanish State. But he's not going anywhere higher. Good. I'll put Ken. Good. I have no quarrels with Ken. DDD. Yeah. Like these I think these heavies are fun because they can win stuff and they have a purpose in the meta. Whereas the other heavies like DDD, like Ganon, they're just like these characters are just bad. There's no reason to play them. I guess except DDD for some counterpicking because he actually has some good matchups. Roy, I think Roy's great. K Rule, I get hyped. Whenever I see Ball, whenever I see Kirby Kid or Ball, I get hyped. I'd put Jigglypuff higher, but I don't know. I don't like Jigglypuff. It's just camping. Camping until you rest. Kirby, I actually like Kirby. I think cheering for Kirby to win is one of the most fun characters to cheer for. The only hype FGC IMO is Terry. He's the only one that even be close. But he does a lot of jank. Link. Link is hype. Come on, guys. We all knew that Link was gonna be in the S tier. Like this isn't anyone. I hate watching every character in this game besides Sonic, Duck Hunt, and Kazuya. What a small character pool. You should try watching Snake. Saying. I think Lucario suck. I don't like Lucario. He makes me mad. Lucas, I think the slingshot stuff with Lucas puts him in good. I would normally put him in meh, but I think the slingshot stuff is cool. Link is lame. No, Link is awesome. The character's tech ceiling alone makes him hype. And then he gets to spam forward air, and that move is funny. He's got the hard hitting moves. He's got the crazy tech. He's got the funny gimmicks. He's got bomb. Everything you need. All the FGC characters are cringe IMO. I don't disagree with you, but that doesn't mean I don't like watching them. Terry's very cringe, but I still think he's fun to watch. Like his high key lame, no. No, no, no. It's just nair spam and the crazy stuff and forward air and back air juggles. You can do nair into up B. Plus, nair spam is funny. The fact that you can't deal with this one move, you just gotta hold that. I think is indeed pretty lame. You guys can say whatever you want. I'm not moving Link out of hype. I think that character is awesome. But BS characters are like Pika Steve, Kazuya, Lucario, Luigi. Lucario's BS just makes me mad though, because he's just losing for 90% of the match, and then sometimes he wins and sometimes he doesn't. Like whatever. Next up we have Lucina. Also just a sword. Proto's Lucina is very interesting to watch. But everything else, not too interesting. Name one tech-based Link. I think the best one would probably be Raze. I'm not saying Link is a good character and that people do good with him, but I'm saying he can be very cool. Wolf, I mean, Wolf, come on. How many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I limited myself to 10. That's not who I wanted. Mara's great. I like Kurama. Put him in lame for now. Actually, I should switch. There we go. I think that's better. Me sword fighter. Meh. Marth. I actually like Lucina more than Marth. What is your opinion on me sword fighter? Meh. He's okay. I think if I just don't know a lot about the character to be fair. I think if I understood me sword fighter a lot more, then I'd probably like him more. But I don't, and I don't really want to learn because I don't think I need to. So let's stay there. Mega Man. Love Mega Man. Love Snake. So is this 9? That's 9. So we get one more in the hypes here. And then we're gonna have to start cutting people. Isabelle is cool. Do you know what? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna put Villager in lame, but I'll move Isabelle up because she does have a funny infinite. I'll give you that much. You're crazy for what part? Kara should go up because it's BS to watch him cheese everyone. I think that is kind of funny though. But shit, does he go higher? I don't think he goes higher. I think I like the other heavies more. I think Carol's a good heavy, but he still kind of fits in that area of like people are really bad at like doing very basic things against him. Megan was more hype in 4. Well, I didn't watch Smash 4 competitively, so I'm not tainted. I love Mega Man just because the movement. He moved like magic. Meta Knight. I think Meta Knight is great. Abadago's Meta Knight is awesome. Martha is lamer than Lucina? No, but I just have a vendetta against Marth, so he's going to be below. They're probably about the same, realistically. Mewtwo? Mewtwo's not a Mewtwo fan. Hero? I think Hero's great. I think that character's super funny. Oh, Manny for real's going to be disappointed. I think Mewtwo is lame. He's just another charge shot character, and he does have some cool stuff, but a lot of it's just like it just doesn't hit the same for me. I don't know. I'll see like a Mewtwo player hit like a down air spike or forward air. Just looks lame. I think it's because he's so floaty. Takes away all the impact from it. IMO, IMO. Me Gunner, I'll put him right aside. Roller. Or Swordsman. Inkling. I love watching Inkling. Low key, Kazu's kind of hype. Kazi does some hype things, but a majority of the time I'm not a fan. Mewtwo goated Samus. Yeah, he's probably not actually in lame. I'll move him up to meh. He's meh. Little Mac. Little Mac and good. I think he's a good gimmick character. Mars is hype, but most ESSs aren't. Yeah, like it's tough because some characters are only really represented by one player. So when I'm talking about them, I'm just thinking about how that player plays. And then some characters have like 5 reps. Like when I'm talking Zero Suit, I'm talking Mars Zero Suit. He doesn't even like compete. The best Zero Suit right now is probably Doorstop or Shoe. Shaky, maybe. I don't even know. Is Shaky Sheik? No, I'm pretty sure Shaky's Shoe. Anyway. Mars is hype, but most ESS aren't. Yeah, well, because most ESS you have to camp, and Mars does too, but he does it really well. Falcon's good. Aldrich Falcon's kind of cool. Banjo. I love watching Banjo whenever I see him. Whenever I get the opportunity to watch Banjo, I will take it. He's still a lame character, though, but I just like watching Banjo. Japanese ones? Who's the best Japanese ESS? Again, I assumed it was Shaky, because I don't think Kuro competes anymore. It's hilarious to watch people explode when they fight Kazuya. Yeah, that's how I feel too. It's really funny when you just like die at 0. Same thing with Steve. Because nothing you do with it. I'd say Shu. I think they both have arguments for it. Shu probably has better wins though, right? Riddle's win. What is Doorstop? Doorstop has a quid win, I think, but that doesn't really mean anything. Anyway, we're getting off topic. Me Brawler. Top 10. I think he's great, but I don't know if he's top 10. Like Choco still plays? Okay. Ganon should replace Corrin IMO. I like Corrin. I think that character is really fun to watch. Well, like for a sword character. Crom is ridiculously hard to play, but watching a good one is, yeah. Dude, Lavish is Crom? Very funny. Banjo is boring. I think he's kind of boring, but I just get really excited when I see him anyway. Especially Toriguri's Banjo. The rest of the Banjos are probably good. Toriguri's Banjo, great. And he's the only one with the results, so we're going great. She is better than me, bro. Where is she? Have we gotten to her yet? Nope, we will soon. Sonic. Hmm. I think Sonic is interesting because I like Sonic because he's really talented, but the rest of Sonic players, not a fan. So I'm just gonna put him bottom of good. We'll order these later, maybe. Luigi, I think Luigi's funny. You put Lucario and Lame and Armadillo is literally crazy. Armadillo's crazy, but just because he's good doesn't mean I like watching Lucario. I don't like how that character just is designed. I think he's really poorly designed. The fact that you're always losing and then you can sometimes win, but sometimes you'll just die anyway. It makes matches very point flippy to me, and I don't like that. Sonic is cool. IMO. Sonic has some very cool stuff. Like the problem with Sonic is you have to wade through like 40 minutes of or 40 minutes, like 5 minutes of garbage for like 30 seconds of hype, and the hype is really good. And that's why Sonic's is the best, is because he does the hype stuff the most often. I'm a Wrath fan. I'm a Wrath fan too. I really like Wrath. But for most Sonic players, it's mainly just the garbage and none of the hype stuff because they just don't have the confidence or the knowledge to go for it. But Sonics does, Wrath does sometimes, Pelly does sometimes. There are obviously other Sonic players besides Sonics who do it, but I'm still not gonna put him high. I'm not putting him in great. Highest he's going is good. Maybe top of good, but even that. Rob, I think Rob's cool. He has some good tech. But to watch though, it's just chaos. That is true. Toon Link, I don't like Toon Link. 40 minutes is accurate. Yeah, 40 minutes is set at least. When Sonic destroys opponents is cool, but then he camps. Yeah, exactly. He has very cool moments, but he's not a cool character. Samus, like Samus, I think she's too good. She's too good and she's too late. But I guess Sonic's too good. But at least Sonic's cool moment stuff. Samus just charge shots you. I will say though, I want to give a shout out to Siski at called Smash Factor because he hit like probably like 3 charge shots that entire tournament and still got top 8. People are playing around that thing so well. You'd rather watch Sonic over Kazuya? Yes. I'd rather watch Riddles over Sonics, but if it was the average Kazuya player or the average Sonic player, yes, I'd rather watch Sonic. Because here's the thing. This is in case you forgot or just went there. I don't think Kazuya himself is super lame, but when you're in a match with Kazuya, they're all very lame because people don't know how to play, or they not that they don't know how to play, but they know how to play correctly against Kazuya now, so they all just camp him. It's just always a lame game. Also, I don't know why Ices is down here. Thank you for pointing that out. Who was that? Gabrielle? Shouts to Gabrielle. I love Ices. Such a funny character. Cheeks up to watch. I agree. I'm gonna move Luigi down. Ices are way hyper than Kazuya or Sonic. Oh, for sure. Oh, show. Min Min. Like Min Min. Cloud. Cloud's okay. These characters are extremely matchup dependent too. That's true. Game and Watch. It's again, I feel bad for people playing against Game and Watch. Mia's Game and Watch is good though. I really like Mia's Game and Watch because he is so good. Same thing with Doramigi's Min Min. But for everyone else's, Cloud is hype. Where did I put Cloud? Uh, Probably good. Too much back here. He's back here so much. Top level Min Min is legit hype for me. It can be. Top level Min Min, I think the best part about that is the stakes are always very high. Because both players could die at any second. And out of anyone the lame, she'd probably be the one that I move up. But it is still just like you're getting zoned for a lot. In a way, Banjo's more hyped than Rob. I think Banjo's more hyped than Rob because Banjo is rarer than Rob. So it makes it more exciting. I'm sure if I saw Banjo every single day, I wouldn't think he was that hype, but I don't. She's with people. Yeah, she could go up to hype, but for any of these characters, maybe Diddy. Well, I'll wait till here. We'll put it in hype for now, and then we'll move characters out. Nest. Okay, I think Nest Boy 12's Nest really cool. Most Nest players don't do none of that gronk. They're just doing the lame stuff. Where's Rosa? She's coming. But she won't be very high, spoiler. Excuse me. Pac-Man. This is tough. This is harder than I thought it'd be because there's a lot of characters that have very exciting moments, but overall suck. It's purely gameplay based. Yes, I don't really care about where they rank on a tier list. Pac-Man are good. I prefer to watch a lot more. Yeah, like I'm never excited to watch a Cloud. It's Cloud. It's whatever. Palu. Okay, there's a lot of Palu players that I really like, so I think that's why I'm a little biased there. I just like the Palu players, not necessarily the character. Peach is hype. Could you rank each Luma color separately? I don't even know all the Luma colors. Luma colors. Smash. I'm close to spelling that right. Alright, we got I assume this is all of them. Probably what's the coolest one? I don't recognize I don't think this one's in the game though. But I think this one's in the game and he's awesome. The yellow one is obviously classy. Oh, my best one's blue. Peach hype AF, Peach is hype AF. All Lamar. Where does Lamar go? He's okay. I think he's great. Plant. That's funny, but that's it. Green and black one with the best. Green one's great too. Okay, where do I put Dark Pit? Because he is hyper though, because I like his arrows. Aegis. Aegis, meh. I get why people don't like Aegis, but she's not like that bad. I think Aegis is like very overly hated. I'm not sure what people's like massive problem with the character is. What is iconic? Because it's the one in Mario's cap. What do you mean Mario's cap? From Mario Galaxy? I don't really remember that game. I think I only played the second one. I fall asleep watching Alamar. You fall asleep watching a lot of Smash. Alamar's so lame. I don't know if he's lame. I think he's funny. Zombie more hype than Steve. That's facts. Zombie is kind of. Ridley. Ridley's good. I think Robin's meh. My goal is to make it so none of these do loops. So we're gonna have to put a lot more in lame. And we're gonna have to put some more in here. Rosa. The buzz is Rosa? That'd be cool. Actually, I can't justify her being in lame. She's still good. She still has a lot of very cool tech. Who do we move down now? I guess we'll worry about that later. Ryu? About the same as Ken. Osimo's Ryu's really hype, but everyone else's is whatever. Sans? Where he belongs. Sephiroth. I actually like Sephiroth. I think that character's really fun to watch, but very bad. I have a lot of faith in him, but when Sephiroth does cool things, I think it's cool. Shulk, I can't watch Shulk anymore. I've given up faith in this character. Really good because Bernardo arts are still interesting enough at least. Belmont's T3 Dom's Belmont's cool, but the rest of them aren't. Just survived the stream and damn it, wow. Shuton's different. Shuton and Meyer make Olimar so sick. I think Olimar's cool. He's got some interesting combos. He's just unique. I like characters that are very unique. I think Olimar's that. Steve is hyped to your IMO? I don't think so. But I definitely see arguments for it, because he does have a lot of cool stuff. Sora. Sora guy. Wario's hype until Guido lost Leo. That's how I used to think about Wario. Yeah, Wario's cool until my favorite player dies at like 6. Then he's not as cool. Probably might be more hyped than Roy. He is more hyped than Roy. IMO. Steve. Put Steve right next to Sonic. They feel like they deserve each other, you know? Am I the only one who thinks Terry is top 10 hype character? I think it's Gomir. I don't know if he's top 10, but I think Terry is definitely in the great tier. I think Terry's cool. Wario's here. Wii Fit, don't care. Yoshi, eh, Yoshi's whatever. Young Link is also meh. Three characters. The character is too glue eater for me. A lot of projectile spam, a lot of hitbox, just spam in general. Zelda, very boring. Mars is pretty good. All right, so we got to put someone in the worst tier, and we got to even out some of these tiers. Banjo in good is interesting, not complaining, but it's an Irish. I think Banjo is very interesting. He's like such a treat, you know? We fit a site, bro? What? I don't think so. Luke, it's lame. I think We Fit's funny because I like John Numbers We Fit. I'll watch that We Fit. Maybe Jogaboos. Or not Jogaboos, Angeli's. I think his fun combos for most of the games the same four moves. Yeah, it's just he has some very good moves. Sorry, but Sephiroth is boring AF for me. He's a slow character. I think that's fine. I like him because you have to space a lot. All right, let's move some. We need to move four characters from meh to lame. I think Isabel. I know someone was an Isabel fan, but it's just not for me. I think the Infinite's cool. Not for me. Well, maybe for the worst tier. Yeah, we'll have to. Well, I don't know. Maybe we'll pull that so I don't get the responsibility. Simon. We got to put Simon. Do I move him down or do I move? Okay, so right now my main pick's to move down because we have to move down at least 7 because we got to move forward these guys down too. So we got to move down 7 here, 2 here, so 6. So 9. We need to move 9. 9 of these characters have to go. V Sword Fighter lame? Sure. Boom. Gunner? Do I think Gunner's lame? Yes, I do. They're just Samus, but worse. Just unique. I'm tainted. Solo Squirtle. I'm not going to rank the solo PT. Yoshi meh? Yup. Stupid dinosaur. He should not be able to double jump. Every time he double jump out of a combo, I get angry. I say, really? Did he deserve that? We need to move at least one more to Matt, and then we'll start moving more. Plant is lame. That's what I was thinking too. Plant's rare, Plant's funny, but he just not very interesting. I'm gonna move Plant. Now we can move. I think Sonic's an easy one. I think Steve's an easy one. Pam down there. I don't dislike Pam that much. I still like Pam. These are characters I don't like. Who else did move out of good? Probably Bojo, to be honest. Lucas? You know what? You're right. Lucas players aren't doing the tech to put him or to justify him being anywhere higher. Watch your Valorant content? Oh, thank you. I don't know if I'm actually gonna do Valorant content, but if I do, it'll probably just be like champs pick'ems, similar to this channel, to be honest. Luigi, someone said. Yeah. Okay, so I think the main picks to move down for me are Luigi, Shulk, and K. Rool. Could become top level at any character. What would it be? Snake, for sure. Probably be, or I guess Steve actually. Want to be good? The answer is Steve. But if I want to be good and cool, it's Snake. Because that's a character you can solo main to have success with and be really good with. I see Luigi vote. I see Junior votes. I'm shifting more towards Junior, to be honest. Honestly, I think Martha's more hyped than Lucina just for Tipper alone. No, I don't think Martha's. Maybe. Yeah. Let's put Martha and Lucina next to each other. I like Lucina more, but that's because I don't like Marth. We got to move 2 characters here. I think Seth. I don't like Sephiroth that much. I don't like. You want to do good at your soul main or whatever, win every tourney, yeah. I mean, I'd rather win every tourney. If I had the option, if I was talented enough and I could win everything with Steve, I don't know why I wouldn't. Sora takes sweet time recovering. Sora takes sweet time to do anything. That character is in no rush. Also, let's say I'm not actually moving these characters here, but I just want to make sure that we actually have enough space. We're not going to. We'll get as close as we can, I suppose. Maybe I won't make hype limited to 10 characters. I think that hype is just we'll order it though. I honestly think this is fine. We still need okay. Who do we vote as the worst character in the game? Choppy Dutch Fargo? Yeah. Well, that's why I pick up my secondary Sheik. It really is unfortunate that the best counterpick against Spargo is Sheik. It's like, damn. You gotta learn how to play against that. You gotta learn how to play Sheik just to counterpick him. I guess you could play what else? What's better? Pika? Generally playing a bit slower in general is boring. Yeah. Slower characters are just gonna be more boring. Playing Cloud as Steve seems no fun. Yes, there's some people that still say Steve beats Cloud, which I agree with. I'll make a poll. You make a poll on YouTube. Yep. We have to figure out. We have to narrow it down though to who we want it to be. Joker, Subaki, Zachary, and Leo are so cool. Agreed. Wolf's a pretty fun character that's good against Spargo stuff. That is true, actually. Wolf is another one. Wolf's a very easy secondary. My point is no. What two mains are on the top? I'm sick, I guess. How do you play? Those are most boring are Sonic and Olimar. Olimar definitely ain't going down there. And I think Sonic has too much cool stuff for me to put him in there. Also, Olimar's second highest is way too base. I mean, there's a lot of characters above him. Paul even, yeah, I think Paul is cool. I just like the Wii, so I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's order this hype part. Snake is number one. I'm not. This isn't an argument thing, unfortunately. He's just my favorite, so he's gonna stay at number one. But I think the rest we can argue about. Min Min, Game and Watch, Gunner, DDD, Zelda, Lamus. If I had to pick a Lamus right now, I'm thinking Zelda. That's probably who I'm gravitating towards. How much Greninja against Spargo? Maybe. Really good question. Who in Mesh shouldn't be in Lame? I think everyone in Mesh right now shouldn't be in Lame. I think I'm happy with who's in Lame tier, to be honest. I've seen a DD clip and all he does is tilt me. I think DDD dash attack is DDD's not gonna be the worst because I still like his dash attack too much. Zelda's a good pick, not Zelda. Well, come on. Which one is it? Min Min lamer than Zelda. B Gunner is worse Samus and hype somehow. Yeah. At least Samus has like up tilt. PT is so boring. I don't agree. I like PT too much. He's definitely not the second best, but I think PT's cool. Do I have Pika above Wolf? Hmm. No. I can't. DDD has no sauce at all. Well, I wouldn't say none. I saw Link's DDD. Link's DDD was cooking. Does somebody hate Zelda more than Min Min? Yeah, there is. Zelda doesn't do anything cool. At least Min Min has some cool stuff. Zelda just sucks. Just lame, slow character. No cool combos. No like good advantage state extensions. It's just hit it forward air or back air. Hit a sweet spot. Camp. The only people who like DDD are 10 years old, bro. Yeah. You just so fun to watch. Peach has to be top three. That's what I'm thinking. I mean, good Peach is just so cool. It's a thing with good Link. I think this is what the hype tiers ordered. I think that's pretty good. Phantom setup over any Min thing. I don't agree. Like Phantom's lame. I think Zelda's gimmick is like she's just trying to frame trap you with her bad frame data. Sucks. What's cool about Min Min? Nothing's cool about Min Min. I just think Zelda's worse. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending Min Min. I don't like that character. He's in the lane tier for a reason. I just think other ones are worse. Here was definitely hyped here. Close. Zelda has lightning kick. I don't think lightning kick's that cool. Cool about Min Min. What's cool about Min Min is when she uppies on stage and then goes for a crazy edge guard. I think that's really cool. And you just get owned. You died 0. Destroying this is entirely opinion based. Yeah, essentially. Cloud is kind of meh. Oh, where's Cloud? He's good. I think Cloud's good where he is. I guess we got to start ordering within the tiers. I'm putting off the lame because it's a big decision. Worst game, but we'll do it down later. Min Min is later because she is way better and validates characters. I think when characters get invalidated, it's interesting though. I think when a character can just completely shut down a game plan, that's really cool. That you can just do that to people. Jock Instant isn't in the hype tier. I'm just not an Instant guy. I can recognize that most people really enjoy him, but he's just not for me. Magician invalidates half the cast, and that's lame AF. Yeah, but Zelda doesn't do anything. Zelda gets invalidated by half the cast. I way rather watch a character invalidate someone than get invalidated. She top 3 on God. She is cool. She's not top 3. She is cool. Bowser's corny. I just have bias because I made Bowser. Or I counter main Bowser. Counterplay Minmin's interesting. That's true. I'd rather watch Zelda Ganon than Minmin Ganon. True. At least Minmin Ganon would be quick though, right? Why Snake? I just love Snake. I think his the thing that I'm looking for in characters is mainly movement. I think movement characters are my favorite ones. You can tell you got Sheik in there, you got Joker in there, you got Snake in there. And Snake has the best movement in the game. So he's the coolest in the game. Is Me Gunner more hyped than Samus? No. I think Me Gunner's less hyped. Maybe he gets gimped, and to be honest, seeing people get gimped at no leave sense is really fun to watch. I agree. Whenever someone gets edge guarded, I pop off. Like, yes! Finally! You're doing what you're supposed to do. Is it counting every level of play? My perspective is just at the top level of play. Like when I'm watching a top 8 or a top 32 at a super major, and these are the characters that are on screen. What's the average player gonna look like with them? If Hero isn't in the hype tier, at least put him at the top of great. I need this. All right, I'll give you that. Yeah, we gotta start ordering it. Inkling, it's still above Samus. I am actually a really big Wario fan now. Maturing is realizing that Wario's cool. I think Bayo is cooler than both these characters. I think Meta Knight is still cooler. Ike's more inoffensive than anything. Yeah, he's just like Ike is just Ike. He doesn't do anything cool. He doesn't do anything lame. He doesn't do anything. Just nares. Link top 5. Yes, you guys. I love Link. I think this character is amazing. Why are you disrespecting my boy Psychod? I'm not disrespecting Psychod. I think there's some very good Ike players. Yez is good. Psychod's good. That character lame as hell. All they do is nair in place. And then sometimes up air. It's just like I feel like the game plan against Ike as well. It's a very, very easy game plan to counter. So a lot of the games play out similar. It's interesting to watch Ike players play around that, of course, but you can say that about every character, right? Again, it's all relative. Just because they're in lane doesn't mean I necessarily hate them, but compared to the rest of the cast, not a fan. Isn't Marth inherently cooler? Yes, he is, but I just hate Marth. This is straight up personal. Don't like watching Marth because I think he's a stupid character, but he is probably cooler than Lucina. Here, I'll put him above, but I'll still keep him close. Because I like watching good Lucina as well because that is like the purest funniest character in this game. Whereas Marth goes for more cheese. Like watching like Mystery Lucina when he's playing really well, and watching Proto Bonham's Lucina, super fun. And then Marth sometimes is really cool, like when Ignatius kills you at 6, but sometimes he lives at 200, and it's just like, okay, whatever. Bring Dropkick gets insanely fast. Brawler over Diddy. I think Diddy's movement's cooler. I really like Diddy movement, especially with pop gun canceling. Martha has so many more setups in Lucina. That's true. But I like Lucina's edge guarding more because her edge guarding is good. And I think watching edge guard strengths from Lucina are very interesting. I should put Yoshi above those ones. I think this tier looks. There we go. Okay, I think the med tier is good. I think the hype tier is good. Have you seen the Greninja movement tech? I have not. What's that about? Shield breakers are hype. That's true. I can get by with a little more points for having a shield breaker actually. Not gonna lie, Seth bias in this community solely because he looks cool. Yeah, exactly why. He just looks cool. I think K-Rool's more hype than Olimar. I could see it. I think K-Rool should be like on the higher end of good. I think this is like pretty much done, to be honest. Uh, the Greninja movement text you run, you're 3 inches tall, so you low profile everything. Yeah, her Joker has that too. Steve Sonic, the least hype matchup in the game. Sonic Ditto, probably. Or Steve, like, Ganon. He just can't do anything. I was in Incineroar only in good tier. Did you even see Collision Grants? I did. And I saw some pretty cool stuff. I saw a lot of. That was it, though. I also saw Incineroar getting absolutely camped. Because every single player in the entire world, no matter what character they're playing, should be camping Incineroar. Trying to bait punish him, just slower gameplay in general because you gotta be careful, and it's just slower matches on average. Ooh, excuse me. Bowser Jr. Why so high? He's not that high. He's only good. I think Bowser's funny. Joker pisses me off when he runs as a wolf player. I think that's a very valid opinion to have. That'd make me pretty mad too. I can see Carol on top 8. I'm going in bananas. That's true. Yeah, it's like I think rarity is also a factor. Like that's like one of the reasons Banjo's so high is because you don't ever see Banjo. Same thing for Inkling. If I saw Inkling every day, they'd probably be in like meh, but I don't. So it's exciting when I see them. Steve Max sounds funny. Steve Max sounds like a nightmare. Absolutely not. Sonic's gonna time out with 3 stocks left. Oh, for sure. Against what's it called? Context. Aquila versus Sonics at SmashCon. Oh, that's gonna be a good match. I would still probably favor Aquila to be fair, but it should be good. Let's see. Thank you. All right. I'm pretty happy with this. The order of this list. I guess I didn't really order the lame tier, but who cares? They're all lame. Lucario is definitely at the top of lame tier though. Game Watch lower end. I think Wii Fit's at the higher end. The Samus can be right next to each other. DD is still funny heavy. Actually, I'm gonna move up DD to Meth. He's still got the dash attack. I think a character with a DD dash attack can't be lame because he just whips it out sometimes, and whether it hits or not, I pop off. We want to see Shuton versus Spargo. Have they ever played? I don't think they have. I don't, who do I even favor there? Probably Spargo, right? But because it can't be, it could be Aegis Ditto, I suppose. But Shuton should win the Aegis Ditto, and it would be Cloud versus Aegis because Olimar gets thrashed. Cloud Aegis probably favors Spargo, yeah. The Link isn't really standing with Twitter. Hey guys, I think Link is awesome. I really love that character. I think the tech that he has, the potential that that character has, just makes me every time I see a Link, I get really excited. No joke. I was watching Aqua's stream. He was watching a Spargo over shoot on site, going into training mode and doing Mithril combos on a Cloud CPU. I think he might be picking up Aegis for Spargo. I mean, he used it at LVC. Definitely what he's going to be doing. They have it Ludwig. Okay. So Olimar good? I think Olimar's good. Olimar's great. You've done one? Yeah. They did Scuff as well? They played twice? What? I was. Normally Sonic is lame, but Sonic was mad aggressive at Gommel. Yeah, that's why he won Gommel. Because Sonic's aggression is unreal. I think people forget that. Just because Sonic can camp doesn't mean his aggro's not good. His aggro's insane. He just frame traps you. Played 3 times. They played a Prime Saga. Marco wins into LSI. Second set, 3-0. That gives me a lot more confidence for him, though. Losing the first one, game 5, winning the second one, 3-0. Steph is lame, he just looks cool. Yeah, but looking cool is part of being cool, no? I think the fact that you have to space everything really, really smartly with Seth is cool. I just want to see the outcome without watching the actual match. Dracula Sonics. I think that's going to be a good set. It's just like, even if the characters are boring, when the level of play is so high, it's still a good sex. Just because the decision making is so good. You don't understand. Luigi is top of P. Yoshidora. It could be no joke. Chat. Luigi is okay. I think Waka and Luigi is fun to watch. Little mid man. I thought I should check it out. Don't look at the bottom tier. Not worth it. just ignore the bottom tier. I think Mytho looks cool, but doesn't have any finishers that make her look cool. Yeah, I mean the finishers are on fire, right? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Have a good day. Sephiroth makes you feel more cool than you actually are. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Like an absolute genius while I play Seth. And then one wing spam smash attacks. I think Seth is cool. Well, not cool because you are still playing a lane character, but I'll put him at the top. Good, actually. You guys have convinced me. Maybe on purpose, maybe not. Lucario's hype. I just think Lucario's so poorly designed that I can't enjoy him. Luigi is definitely the top 86 hypes characters. I don't know if I'd go that far. Maybe top 90, but all right. I think this is pretty good. I think the orders, whatever, but we need someone for the worst in the game. The conversation has been entirely between Min Min and Zelda, but I want to hear some other characters that we can maybe throw in there. Same with Snake. Yeah. The Snake is an objectively lame character. The fact that he has grenade is so stupid, but he's so cool with his movement. All the Beerverse stuff that you're doing, I mean, goddamn. I think I'm not gonna put Lucario as the worst. I'm not gonna put Wii Fit as the worst. I'm not gonna put Samus or Gunner at worst. Maybe Ike. Maybe Villager. I don't think so though. Not Isabel. Maybe Game & Watch, Swordsman, then Min Min Zelda. I think are fine. So it's between Ike, Min Min, Zelda, Sword Fighter, Male Corn. Steve Sonic Game Watch Min Min are the lamest characters in the game, and it's not even close. Steve Sonic Game Watch Min Min. I agree on half of that. Corn secondary, it's a good secondary to have. We have Dora Miggy. That's the thing, right? I'm thinking of specific players, and as long as Dora Miggy exists, I will never put that character in the Mega Lame tier. Like, He is very fun to watch. Put villager and lame, you're gonna lose a subscriber. Well, that one's off the table. Poll, I don't know how to poll. Never figured that out. We can just do okay. Let's do one for sword fighter, two for Ike, three for Min Min, four for Zelda. How come no hypest in the game? That's a good point. These are too funny to be bottom one. See, that's what I'm thinking. Seeing a lot of threes, which I believe was Min Min. We have vote for everyone though, but we have three votes. Four, there's a three, there's a four, two fours, four threes. Not looking good for Min Min. It looks like Min Min is gonna get owned. There's a two though. Hold on. So we got two twos, two threes, three, five threes. All right. Okay, so we have was three Zelda or Min Min? I forgot. I think it was or I forgot that the Mii's are funny. The Mii's are funny. Zelda, I forgot the numbers. Okay, I think four was Zelda. So we have how many threes do you have? For Zelda again, Zelda is four, Min Min is three. I mean, it's clearly between three and four, so we can revote it. And everyone that voted one or two gets a chance to revote. Min Min for one, Zelda for two, and I'll remember this time. I don't know why. Every single time we've ever done these, I always forget. Min Min was three. Okay, four is Zelda. Well, now two is Zelda. Oh, two. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's looking like Zelda. Oh, they're the ones though. Oh, the drama. All right, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm not even getting it's Zelda. Even I forgot them. No, you voted right. It's not even close. Zelda is not unanimously, but the chat has seemed to have decided two for Zelda. And Zelda, what the hell? M9, look at M9 voted 7 times. That's how serious this is. All right, I think that's pretty good. I think that's good enough for Twitter. I have to zoom out. It's not a very good color. Okay, I do want to fix the colors. I want to make it look pretty. Excuse me. I just feel like Min Min as a solo main to win a major is a nightmare. Uh, maybe not a nightmare, but there are going to be some very tough matchups, right? I'm so sorry, Zelda. I love you as a character, but your moveset needs help. Yeah, Zelda, it's not personal. Zelda players, it is personal. Why doesn't it let me change this? Actually, I'll leave that one. All right. Let me take a big old picture. Everyone smile. Chat, everyone smile. Cheese. There we go. And now we get to do everyone's favorite part of the stream where we look at your tier list. That's right, your tier list. Zelda's like cancer, but instead of killing you, she throws you into torture chamber. Zelda Slender. Hey, we're okay with Zelda Slender in this chat. It is cool because it feels like you're fighting against the Majora's Wrath boss battle. I think Zelda would be cool for she's more of a trapper like Duck Hunt. If we're talking exciting because of rarity, shouldn't Ganon be higher? Mm, because rarity's not the whole thing, right? I think I just think Ganon's an overall lame character. It's not a lot of thought going into it. Well, there obviously is. It's top level, yeah, yeah, yeah. But you hit your two piece, you hit another two piece, kill. All right, sweet. And if you, before we wrap up the stream, I mean we're not gonna wrap it up, but I want to look at you guys' tier list, whether it be a normal tier list or a spectator tier list, a matchup chart maybe. Bowser's the exact same. I love Bowser though because I play Bowser. I'm a Bowser fan. Why the hell is Marth so low? Because I don't like Marth. It's like a personal thing. Whenever I see Marth, it's not about the gameplay. It's about the fact that they're playing Marth, and it makes me mad. And Bowser is funny because he kills you at 40 with a back air. Always though. Marth sometimes kills you at 40 with a back air, but Bowser always kills you at 40 with a back air because that's what he does. I think that Bowser was switching to the controller. I played I don't know if you all know this, but I play on Joy Cons, right? Anytime I've ever played with anyone in the chat or just Smash in general, I play on Joy Cons. But in tournament, I played a GameCube controller, so I just played Bowser. Wait, I made Marth? Oh. Marth in this game or just in general? In this game. I know nothing about Marth. I'm not a Fire Emblem guy. Marth kills you with like up to percent, which makes it more whack. Yeah, sometimes Marth is cool, but most of the time it's just like, oh, you feel bad for him. He just can't kill you. Yuck. To what? Yuck. What's so yucky? Damn. You can't watch Leon versus Cosmos and tell me Bowser's on hype. Let's do that right now. I agree. What is this? What is this spam? What does the emote spam mean? I mean, Kazuya, Steve, and Roy. I think that's a fine character combination. Cosmos be making everyone look hype. All right. I like Cosmos. I'm a Cosmos fan. I'm just looking for the kill. Look at he went from 40 dead. Awesome that that happens. That's so funny that he could just do that to you. How do we share tier list? I have a Discord here. Let me link that. Or you could just send it to me on Twitter. Like at me or DM me. I think my DM should be open. Right, you guys can't put links. You guys get that one. Command grab that kills. Why not? To be fair, that shouldn't have killed. Lame, no. It's funny. He loses neutral for. I'm so sad Leon didn't beat Meister, by the way. That would have been so sick. But I just think Bowser's a cool character. The Medify episode, this match, that wouldn't surprise me, honestly. This match was so iconic, and I don't really know. I guess it's because a Bowser player beat Cosmos, who's top 10 in the world. Yeah, fair enough. There's Bowser. People don't know this character was good yet. Like you just punch him in the face. He three stocked him too. I think that's the best part about the set. He just owns him. All right, we have our first list. It's gonna be M9. Here, I'll just pull up scores. Actually, let me better way to do that. This is gonna be okay. Well, we're not doing it that way. Oh, why is it so small? Person. All right, here we go. So you have the effing kill me tier. This is Sonic's making a comeback. Fair enough. Banjo in there? I don't agree. I love Banjo. Too much nostalgia for him to be that bad. Where's chats? Here we go. Too much nostalgia for Banjo to be that low. I think Sonic there is understandable. I think Min Min there, yep. Olimar there, I definitely don't agree with, but I get why people don't like Olimar. Lame setup characters, fully agree. Bleh. I think those are fine takes. I think maybe Lucina, not in Bleh. And definitely not Paulu, because Luis. He three stuck to say clean, made him go Corn. I think all the best sets are when Cosmos goes Corn. His reverse 3-0 against the Buzz at Glitch, that set. His, I think it was reverse 3-0 against T at Leota C. He just, that Corn's just cool. I don't know. But yeah, fun watch. PT is a fun watch. I'd have him higher. I'd have Pika higher. But they're fun watches. Hype setup character. Richter there. I think Richter there is fine. I think T3 Dom is one of the hypest players in the world. But that's it. I guess other Belmont players do the setups. I think in hindsight, I maybe ranked Belmont a little bit too low. I don't even remember where we really put him though. I think he was just in the meta tier. Can I send that Graham's link in the Discord? Yeah, sure. You can send it just wherever, honestly. Your lists. Do we have like a link chat? We don't. Put in self promo. All right. Snake. I think Snake should be higher. I think obviously y'all know. I think Snake and Diddy and Link should be higher. But you're not wrong. Lane for half the match. Cool setups. The average hype around some of those characters isn't super high. Rose is so boring to watch. Yes, but the Rose attack is interesting. No, I think there's some cool stuff there. We have hype tier. We have what do we have? Wario, Wolf, Deo, Joker. I think the hype tier is fine. The only character I don't have Lucario in there. I don't have Leaf in there. It's not my vid. That's fine. uh, Puff I definitely don't have in there. Mac is too gimmicky for me, but I get why people like him. Is there a chat to post Twitter clips? I mean, I'll just make one. Cool. Right there. I'll put that. And then High Bay. These are the best of the best. We got Falcon in there. Don't agree with that. Not a Falcon guy. He's got some cool things though, so I don't think it's the end of the world. Then we're gonna have who else in there? Marth. Definitely don't have Marth in there. Prom, absolutely. Peach, yep. Sheik, yep. Fox, yep. Icy's, yep. Where'd you get Bowser? Bowser's fun to watch. Why Bowser fun to watch, but not the other heavies are pretty high. Forever slacker glitches. Excuse me. The very thing that got me to main cause. I don't think I've seen that set. I put all the Rushdown heavy brawlers at the top levels, Sword Fighter at mids mostly, and zoners straight up. Yeah, I think that's probably most people's right. People aren't zoner fans in general, myself included. Most zoner characters aren't fun. I'm extremely surprised that no one made a video about Mim yet. About what? There's opinion on lame characters. Like on like just the character sucks. I'm sure they exist, right? I think it's just because Min Min is good, but not broken like Steve and Sonic are. And Kazuya. Though Kazuya's still not top 5. Where do you guys have Kazuya, by the way? I think that's a really interesting discussion. I think it's the most interesting discussion, to be honest. I have him top 10. Because Bowser got no combos, probably. Yeah, you're not wrong. He's got like Nair. Literally it. His only combo move is Nair. And what a combo move it is, to be fair. Actually, that's not true. He's got jab up throw, which is hype. That's my reason, at least. Everything but kills. Yeah, that's fine. I think that's a good reason, honestly. Crom's advantage state is a piece of art. I agree. I love watching Crom. Roy's in the heavily playoff reads so hyped to watch. That's like everyone though, right? But Roy's definitely a character that allows you to do that really well. Kazuya's a top 20. Terry better. Kazuya's top tier for sure, but not top 10. Top 10 because potential to fall off. See, that's I agree with you on that, Reagan. I think that's how you said that. That's exactly how I view the character. Top 10 for now, but fall off. Kazuya's top 5 for me. I think that's fine as well. Robin is so low. He could be so cool. Where does Robin Black? I think Robin's also lame. Like, it's cool when you have resources, but when you're just floundering around without anything, it's lame. All right, we should move on now. Chat again. Banjo and low tier. I think this is just a normal tier list, to be honest. Yeah, this is just a normal tier list. We have Sonic is the best character in the game, which is a fine take. Steve is top two. As long as Sonic and Steve are top two, then it's a fine tier list. Joker, Aegis, Pika, top five. Great. That's my top five. Not in that order, but that is my top five. Pac-Man at 6. I don't know if it's ordered, but Pac-Man in this echelon, I think is still correct. I think that character has been getting underrated by myself included, just because T's results haven't been as good, but still an amazing character. Rob top 10, yes. Snake top 10, sure. Roy top 10, I don't think so anymore. Fox top 10, yes. I think it's fine. Sora just shy of top 10, which is okay. Kazuya as well. Again, I think Kazuya is 100% a top 10 character, even if his neutral's bad, his disadvantage state's bad. In practice, he hits so hard. I think Terry is so much better than Kazuya. I think Terry's really good, but he just hits too hard. It's just realistically, Kazuya in tournaments is just so good. You need to win 3 interactions, and it's not even like a joke. It's not even a haha meme. Just all you need is 3. That's all you need. I'd go Steve, Sonic, Pika, Aegis, Joker. Yeah, that's my order. Or I have Joker over Aegis, but JDV is a name to look out for with Pac-Man. Yeah, he has some of the best Pac-Man results this season. Probably second best, but obviously T. And then the rest of your S tier is fine. I don't have Shulk that high anymore. I think Peach there is good. Really good Peach placement, actually. I think PT there is good. I think Game Watch is really low. Game Watch is 100% top 10. That's like the biggest flaw I have so far. Wolf, great placement. Palu, good. But Diddy, good. Mario, good. Cloud, good. Terry, good. Min Min, maybe a little higher. Bayo based. Youngling, good. Lucina, yes. I think Samus and Brawler could be a little higher, but it's like not by that much. I just like underrating my mains, as you should. Mega Man placement like that. Wario placement, maybe. Actually, that's fine. I think the A tier is pretty well done, except for maybe Samus and Brawler. Move them up. I don't know who I'd switch though. Palu, Younglink probably. Maybe Palu Bayo. Or Younglink's definitely not better than Palu though. Younglink Bayo. Pac-Man just loses too hard to opponents with a lead for you to put him in top 10. Yeah, but he still has great ways to come back. Like his camping game is still really good. I think people just use Galaga, just use Bell. They just sit on Bell. You can just throw like apples. That stuff's annoying. There's a lot of shield damage too. Inkling and Link over Luigi is insanity. I think Inkling over Luigi is insanity. I don't think Link over A is insanity. It's probably not correct, but I like it. uh, good Olimar placement, good Ken placement, B plus tier Crom. Yeah, it seems a little high, but it's still really low, all things considered, right? Icy's fine. Greninja seems low, but I don't know who I would put above him, or who I would whatever. You know what I mean. Rosa, yeah, Bowser, sure. We Fit, yes. Meta Knight, yes. It's yes. Yeah, I think this tier list is good. Lucas is too low. That's probably the bigger change I'd make. Good tier list. Good tier list. Again, only problems I have with it are the placement of this young man right here, and definitely this young man. This is the main one I'd fix. Made new one. Ooh, new hype list. All right. We have Sheik at hypest, as to expect. Crom second, great. Snake, great. I agree with all those characters in hype. I don't have Instant in there because I think a lot of his matches should be slower, but I understand that he's a very cool character. I think Zero Suit can be cool, but also has slower matches. And Icy's is very funny. Goblin made a really interesting video on why he thinks Crom is bottom 1, and I can honestly see it. He's wrong. He's for sure wrong. Crom is not bottom 1. There's not a world. Chrom doesn't even have the worst recovery in the game. And his neutral is better than a bunch of characters. I could see like arguments for Chrom being like bottom 10, bottom 5 even. Bottom 1? No. It's probably just for drama though, to be fair. Made a min matchup chart recently. Would you like to see it? Sure. You can put it in. Do we have a matchup chart one? I think we do. It's below tier list. Shame Upon Your Bloodline. Great characters in there. Lame tier. Yeah, that's fine to me. It depends on player hard. Okay, I do agree that Pikachu depends on player hard because bad Pikachu is awful to watch. So bad. But Shiny Arc Pikachu, ESAM Pikachu, H4 Pikachu, that's really enjoyable. Same thing with Mario, honestly. Like Kurama's fun, Now's fun, Snow's fun, Wizzy's fun, Tavares is fun. I'm sure there's other ones I'm forgetting, but if they're not doing the crazy stuff, not a great character. Hype tier. I don't like Mewtwo. But the rest are, yeah, it's a pretty good list. Link the Gum video. What needs to take? Yeah, put it wherever. I don't think you can link stuff in chat, unfortunately. Hero at number 1. Fair enough. This is a matchup chart, I think. Very good. Yeah. Good. Steve winning. Maybe not. I have Steve even. But I don't play Hero a ton, so I'll take your word for it. Pac-Man, sure. I actually think Pac-Man does well. Or here does well against Pac-Man, you're right. Hero winning against Palu? I don't know about that one, but I just genuinely don't know about that one. Pretty even. Game Watch even I could see. Snake even I could see. I could see Peach being losing. Because it's hard for her to pressure spells. Excuse me. Yeah, let's say. Hard but doable because of Hero Cheese. Curious why you have Lincoln losing. I think that'd be interesting. Even. Sonic even is interesting. Yeah, I think it's because of the buffs, as well as having side B to deal with Spin Dash. Like, here's one of the very few characters in this game that actually is a really nice way to deal with Spin Dash. Very hard. Pika, yeah. Ken over Ryu. Why Ken over Ryu? Just because he's faster? I guess that's fair. Rockman thinks Steve is even against Hero. Yeah, that's what I would lean towards as well, just because it is still Steve. A Joker matchup chart? Let's look at that. I don't know where it's a matchup chart here. Well, I'm gonna look at this one first because I saw it first. Damn, you're just a hater. Just you like these two, you don't like those two. Rest, all right, I can respect that. When Cloud and Paul are on, it's a great day. Everyone else, that's all right. they're okay. The disrespect though to Crom, I know the reasons behind Snake. I know the reasons I Bowser, but for Crom, I could put Crom in there. Come on. This Poke Lover's 46 is movement sharp. Ken can just rush here down. Okay, that makes sense. Just +2, +1.5. Yeah, absolutely. All those characters. Sheik owns, Sonic owns, Grinja owns, Pika owns. I agree with that. Yeah, I can't give unfortunately as much input on just general matchup charts, but I feel like these ones are good. He's a real hater. He's not a fan. Doesn't like Crom. I don't get it. Sauceless. Sora and Sauceless. I can't sit by that. It doesn't sit right with me. I think that character's lame. But Sauceless, come on. He's got some cool stuff. Kazuya, Olimar, Wii Fit are supposed to be +1. Is that for the hero matchup charts? Makes sense. Kazuya? Yeah, I guess so. Lame. Pichu lame. Why Pichu lame? Pichu's cool. That depends on the player. Lincoln Pikachu again. Fine. I have very, very, very deep Pikachu bias, and I always will. Kinda hype. Hike. Hype. Yeah, I think that's a good hype tier. Get your Wolf in there. You got your PT. The mega hype though. You got the heavy Trinity. I can respect that. You know what? Some people like heavies. The mega Trinity there. Not Bowser though. Interesting. Joker, yeah, I feel like Joker's in everyone's hyped here. I don't know anyone that doesn't like Joker. I guess some people don't. Way back then, a lot more people didn't, but nowadays, I feel like people love Joker. Peach, yep. Fox, yep. Roy, yeah, I think Crom is way cooler than Roy, but maybe it's just because of a appearance thing. Just see more Roy. You favor the Crom. Marth, I'll never put Marth that high on any tier list. Just discussion. I think those are some pretty good stuff. And also, I'm gonna wrap up the stream soon, but I do want to do a little bit of prep for the next stream. The next stream I'm planning on doing is a pop off tier list. We should write a list of players that we want for the pop off tier list, and then we can docs. We can, what's it called? I can get the correct odds that we'll need because there's like obviously players have multiple pop offs, right? The woman who hates Joker is a traumatized 2019 tweak. You're not wrong. All right, who do we need on this list? We absolutely need. You need Leo. You need Tweak. You need Aquila. You need Spargo. Mars. You need everyone that's like won a super major. I feel like you need on there. So, yeah. Like, Riddles, Sonics. Has Sonics even had a pop off? Pluto, Meme, Mia, Manham, Miki. H-Box pop off. That's true. H-Box. Sora is tied for your least favorite character in the game. Oh, yeah, that's fine. He's pretty lame, but he's got cool combos. Sora theory is too much for me. I feel like Sora. I'm still mad that this character reveal trailer. I thought Sora being the last character. Not a fan, but I've never played Kingdom Hearts games. Why, right? People that play Kingdom Hearts, amazing. Songs actually did pop up against like Momocon. Okay, Void, yep, Void. I'm just thinking of people that have good, and this is for Ultimate only, by the way. Said your hype list. Okay, let's take a look at Sticks. Personal hate, Bowser in there again. Bowser blasphemy, unacceptable. Tide stream, I go. Ike, yep. Min, I think those are all fine. Surprised, Shulk, but I don't think Shulk's exceptionally cool. I watch more for a specific player than the character. I think that's all those characters in there are fine. Watchable but not enjoyable. Yeah, I enjoy watching Banjo because he's funny. It's fine. I'll watch it. I won't complain. Pika in there, Mega Man in there. Enjoy watching. God, do you even like watching this game, Stick? Only these characters you like. What you got in there though? You got Bayo, classy pick. Crom, classy. I go to my way to watch Snake. Yes, yes. Shulk is whack, but he cheats. No, it's like it's just unique. I think at this point in the game, when a character is like unique, that's good enough for me because I'm not used to it. I'm like, that's cool. I love all of the buzzes, geriatric, crouching goblin pop boss. Is what it CEO is really good. I feel like obviously not everyone, but Zomba, uh, Link popped off for the first time. First time 2023 and then popped off against Mars when he beat him for the first time. When did he beat Mars? Was it at that one invitation or that one tournament that Mars has been to the past like 3 months? I was close to putting Mega Man up there. I think Mega Man's cool. First attack 2021. Oh, okay. But anything that isn't super top Mega Man is awful. Yeah, the way I did it is just from the top level because a lot of characters go from being like very not one fun to watch to very fun to watch. Apollo Kage One Piece pop off. I've never seen Apollo Kage pop off. I can't remember a time. You do love One Piece though. Big D, has Big D ever popped off? Some players are just stoic. Another hero matchup chart. Got another one. We're in a beast mode Paul. I wonder why Rob is so hard. I think that's probably correct, honestly. I mean, they're pretty close to be honest. Very small difference. It seems like you nailed it on the head. All right, is there any players that I need to add to this big pop off list before? Battle for the South, Apollo Kage one. There we go. I'm gonna need to find the tournaments that they pop off at as well. Just probably gonna be the. I'll just pick one. Seeing Shulk at Electric 10 times in a row when he showed us hype. Yeah, right? Seeing Shulk die at like 6 because he accidentally left Smasher on, he got back here. It's awesome. Just kidding. Are we doing a pop-off tier list? We are making the pop-off tier list. We're not going to do it this stream because I have to find all the VODs for it. But I want to get the list of players down. And I think this is a good list. For context, we have Leo, Tweak, Akala, Spargo, Mars, Shootone, Esam, Light, Buzz, Cola, Cosmos, Riddle, Sonus, Gluto, Kameme, Mia, Banham, Dora, Miki, Hbox, Void, Zomba, Apollo, Kage. Meister. Need a Meister pop off. We need. I don't think Bloom has pop offs. I'll try to look for Bloom pop offs. T. Definitely T pop offs. Uh, bow down with this hat. Oh, okay. E pop off. Yeah, okay. That is a good pop off actually. Keep the Kazuya pose. Amen. Big D to tiny pop off. Good enough for me. Hey, if it's a tiny pop off from Big D, it's probably just a normal pop off. He's pop off versus Luis game forward crown was funny. That was funny. Mutates? Does Mutates have any pop offs? I know Genesis. Zach Ray. He's had a couple good ones. Can we count when production popped off with competitive? Sure. Yeah, I'll count that as Onan's pop off. That one dude, yeah. Feels bad calling him guy who lost the big D, but I don't remember his name right now. I think that's a good list. And then the actual stream, I don't know if I'll make an actual tier list or if I'll just put like links next to them and then we can just order them. I'll do an actual tier list. I don't think it takes that long to make a Tier List maker. But yeah. It was Beast Mode Paul. You said he popped up when he beat Meister, but it wasn't on stream. Yak Dance pop off. You guys, I haven't in the stream now, but if you guys remember any other pop offs, just like say in the Discord, DM it to me. I read everything. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I had a fun time this stream. I hope you did too. Please sub and stuff. I don't think there's still not a reason to. I don't know what it's called on YouTube Prime sub, but you don't really need to worry about that. Donations always help, but again, don't need to worry about that. And yeah,